Good morning, YouTube. I got the old Dodge out here, and I haven't done a video in a while because ain't nothing changed. But I was thinking I got this weed eater, and it's about that time again to break all this stuff out. We've been in a drought for like 3 months. The last 2 years it's been the same thing, so been letting the grass grow so it won't die. But figured I'd do a video on this here weed eater. It's by Ego. It's electric. I'll go over the batteries in another video or whatever. I'm just trying to make this short and sweet. I got the lawnmower and the leaf blower and the chainsaw. It's all electric. I'll do another video, but that's the grass collect bag. It goes on. I used it once. It works great. But I've had this weed eater for 2 years. All the Ego stuff. And the reason why I got the electric over gas is because I don't have a pass-through in my garage. That's my garage. So I don't have a pass-through between my garage and my living room. And I do have, like, weather stripping and stuff, so that way it keeps, like, most of the smells out, like oil or any type of chemicals or anything, pesticides, whatever, out here. So it keeps that down, but I didn't want to store gas in my garage without having, like, a pass-through or something like a blocker. So I said, well, I'll try this battery stuff out. If you know anything about batteries, it's just like your cell phone. They're good for about 2 years, and then they start dwindling down on their power. It's just the way that every battery that's ever been. I heard they're coming out with some new batteries. They're supposed to be like 10 years, keep the same charge, never lose their charge. But so far, this is what we have. These are lithium ion. They're 56-volt batteries. And you'll notice right here, it says 2.5 AH amp hours. And that's how long this battery will last, right? On this weed eater, I have a half an acre. And my neighbor, he's got 2 acres. And I weed eated around his house and my house. And we just, you know, whatever. I haven't ran this battery out. I would go 2 or 3 weed eating cycles. So every other week, every Saturday, I weed eat, and I could probably go a whole month on this. Like I said, I don't really know because it's so few far in between for me charging this. And over here, what I do is I keep the battery on these. So I got 3 of these. I ordered 1 battery without the charger. Cause let's see, 1, 2, yeah. So this would be like the lawnmower, weed eater, leaf blower, and chainsaw. And so I have another battery, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I have these 3. These are the slow chargers, right? And this is the fast charger. So I just keep the battery on here so it will keep it charged because it will lose some charge over time. And like I said, last 3 months we haven't been able to charge, but use the batteries because it's been in a drought. So I've been keeping them on this charger. This one you can see has a 5.0 AH or amp hours. You can use this battery. Matter of fact, I'll take it off right now. And you can use this battery on this weed eater. So if you have an acre of land, which I don't know, you're doing a fence or something, but see, it'll go on there. It's just going to be heavier. You go from, it's not going to change the power at all. It's just going to make the battery last longer. It's going to be a little heavier, and you can do what my old neighbor does. He gets a gun strap and he puts it around here in like a sling, and he can wear that. That's pretty easy. There's like a little thing right here. You can, manipulate it. It works. Put it around your front handle here like a gunsling. So I mean, we just rednecking the hell out of anything, but the point is you can use this battery. They have, as far as I know, 2.5, 5.0, and this one, I didn't even take this one out. I put it on the charger. And this one's a 7.5, and they have a 10 AH battery. Like I said, I'll do the review on that lawnmower later. I just want to show you that this is the old style battery. You can barely see that green light. It's still charged. I'm using it from last time. And like I said, I have a half acre. I'll do the review on the lawnmower later, but all these batteries can go on that lawnmower. So I got 2 5s, one 2.5 and one 7.5. If I had one 10 in this one and all the rest of them, I could probably mow 5 acres. I'd probably weed eat and mow 5 acres with all these batteries. Yeah, I would say so. That's going to be in the lawnmower video. So you can use this 0.5. Oh wait, before I get ahead of myself, because I got short-term memory. This is the old style where you can barely see that green light. This is the new style batteries where they light up like that. A whole lot easier to see and be able to judge. This one just turns amber and then turns red, and you're like, well, let me go put it on a charger. But then again, here we go. 7.5 amp hour. It will go on here. So it's all cross compatible. The batteries you can have at 10. I don't recommend the 10 because this one, I say this one's probably about 5 pounds, maybe 8 pounds. This one may be 5 and this one may be 2. Less. That's actually pretty light. This one may be 5 pounds. This might be 8. I don't recommend it, but if you have a 5 acre fence, then you can use 2 5s or 1 7.5 and 1 5, or you can use all 3 of these batteries for a 5 acre fence. You know, because I don't unless you weed eating the whole yard, then I mean you can still do that with all these batteries. I just highly don't suggest that. So now let's go over the weed eater. I'll start with a 2.5 amp hour battery, so you can see it's vented on the sides here, so you don't want to keep it too close to your body. It will get hot, especially in the southeast Texas heat. It's horrible. It's not bad, but just don't keep it close to you. It's not like any weed eater or leaf blower or anything. It gets hot. Even though these are electric, they still get a little hot. This is a 2.5 AH battery. Still 56 volt, so it's not going to change the power any. I'll show you the head in a second. But it doesn't sound like much. And I think when I do the lawnmower video, I don't know if I'll be able to prove it, but the mower has like whenever you're getting too thick of a cut, then it has like a power up, like an extra, like a turbo. It don't have the button for it. It just has this one just has the safety and the trigger, and but that one has like a turbo mode when you get too thick of a cut. But that's 2.5 amp hour battery. This is the 5, and it's not gonna change anything. It's still the same speed, same power. It don't sound like much, but I'll see if I can't get a video of me cutting some really thick grass in the back. So I'm going to keep these off. I'm going to put this one on the charger right now and show you the difference in the charger. So this is the fast charger, right? And it'll show you up here how much it is. It's still charged. So that one's still charged. I'm going to put it on the slow charger. And it'll have a light right there. I can see it on the back of my little thing blinking there. So I just keep that one on there, and that way it won't lose any juice from sitting for 2 or 3 months or something, you know, like a trickle charge or something. But I want to put this 2.5 on, and I'm going to try to get a video of me cutting some high grass. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't have a setup. I'm using my phone. Before I do show you this head, I got the string by Ego. I bought it. It's been 2 years. I haven't went through the entire string yet. That's how little of weed eating I do. If you have like a lawnmower business, then you probably use more than what I have. But if you want to cut 10 yards a day, then I mean, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I got 4 or 5 batteries. Hell, I can't keep up with them all. But all the batteries I got, if you want to weed eat 5 lawns a day or whatever, it'll do it. These batteries last a while. Anyways, the head, It's one of those old styles. It's no electric. I didn't want all that extra crap breaking or whatever. But it's just the old style. You push down, it comes out. You stick it through. I get about the length of my truck, right? And about 12 feet of it, 15 feet of it. And you feed it through here, and you counterclockwise twist it, and it's just like the old styles. There's ain't nothing different about this weed. The only thing different is that it's electric. And I got a bad shoulder. I ain't trying to put myself out on. But this makes it so much easier when you're walking and you're cutting, and then you got to set it down and do some stuff or whatever. You come back, you don't want to, if you're gone for 5 minutes or something, I guess it'll be all right to keep it running. But whoever does that, you turn it off, come back, and now we got the easy starts and easy pulls. With the steels, you pull them out and let them go, and they'll start up. I would prefer gas, because the difference between electric and the gas power is torque. This, you can kind of give it a little bit of power, but this is like having 5 horsepower and 1 foot-pound of torque compared to a gas that has 1 horsepower but 5 foot-pounds of torque. It all depends on what you really want, or like what you really need. And I think the gas has more of the torque than electric, because electric, you hit this button, you got all the power. It's a Lamborghini compared to a Cummins, basically. That's the way I compare these. But let me see if I can go get some grass cut, and I don't know how to pause this video. Well, just gonna take my word for it. Try to make this video short, sweet. You got any questions, leave a comment. Please subscribe. I'm gonna try to get all this set up. I got my truck on a playlist. I have these set up on a playlist. Like I said, I'll do the leaf blower and the chainsaw and the lawnmower of this company. I just went out on a limb, and I was like, because I have a Lowe's, I don't have a Home Depot, so that's why why'd you go with Ego? And I don't know, I kind of did the research. It's kind of a new startup company. I guess they've been out for a while, and they just come to the States. I don't really know. I just saw 56 volt lithium ion and 5 amp hour, and I was like, screw it, let's try it. So right now I don't have no cons. Like I said, weed eater, 100%, works great. 2 years, haven't had a problem out of it. And as you can tell, I ride it hard and put it up wet, so I don't show this thing no love. I wasn't planning on keeping it this long, but it works, so can't complain with it. They do have a ride lawnmower, which I was looking into, but I don't think I'm gonna. I'd rather go gas with the riding lawnmower. I don't really need one, and when I do the mower video, you're damn near running behind that mower. And it's a self-propelled. And I don't think I walk fast. I got little legs. Damn it, man, that thing will. You better be ready for a jog. I got 0.5, half an acre, and I can mow my yard, which obviously I got a house sitting in the middle of it. So you could say 0.25 to 0.35 of an acre, right? And I could do that in like 2 hours. Like, that sounds like a lot when you take a zero turn and you can get it done in 30 minutes. Or it depends on how fast you're mowing. But whether it's a 20-inch, so that's what the difference in the time is. If it was like a 40-inch, then I probably could get it done in an hour. And it's running. But anyways, that's gonna be on the mower video. I just want to touch base real quick with this weed eater. It's great. If you need electric, I would highly recommend these people. Oh, and the customer service is really great too. And that'll be in my leaf blower video. I had to deal with the leaf blower. It went out on me. I called them up, said, hey, leaf blower quit working. it should be on a cover and warranty. Whatever happened last year is like, I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 months after I purchased the leaf blower and it stopped working. I called them up. They sent me a new one. I put that old one in the same box, taped it up, sent it back to them. Great company, good customer service, and so far everything works as it should. And then on the chainsaw video, I have a complaint about the plastic. I've been using the chainsaw pretty hefty. I cleared out this piece of strip right here. They didn't have my line completely cleared out, so I had to clear that out. Then I've been helping my neighbor over there, cutting all his trees off of his property. We got a big old stack of lumber and stuff, so I've been using that one pretty hard. And the only complaint I have about it is the plastic, and we'll get to that on that video. So let's see here. Got the battery, the power. Got the head of it is the same as any other weed eater. I don't see no specs on this thing. It doesn't. Right here. Let's see if this thing has any specs on it. Be still. Why don't you zoom in? String trimmer. Come on, man. Why's my finger in the way? That's what she said. Here you go, string trimmer, and then some languages there, and it just kind of tells you the line type, serial number, when I bought it. See that? August 2020, so it's going on 3 years, actually. I guess that's whenever it was built. I bought it, I moved here in 21, so it's been built for 3 years, I guess. But there you go. Can't complain.